Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Stephanie Hancock, and welcome to Dr. Fumi with Tear the Veil with Dr. Fumi. Now, I know you're probably wondering that there's no music to start with. I just decided to do away with the music because I want to get to the heart of my topic. And perhaps if this works out well today, I will continue to do that. So today, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about the word light. 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 Do you know that you are the light of the world? Do you know that it is important that your light must shine? Do you understand that regardless of what you are going through, there is a purpose for your life? Last week, I heard so many stories about people who passed on. A particular one that was so dear to my heart was that of a friend's stepson who was 29. He was an attorney, and few days before his passing, his father had spoken to him, and there was no clue, nothing to say that he was sick or anything. And then at the latter part of last week, I heard about a beautiful soul that was part of my sister tribe that passed on. Now, what is this telling me? This is saying that life is so terrible nowadays. Life is so short. And many of us are busy wasting time on things that are minutiae. We are busy wasting time on people that serve us, do not serve us well, or do not serve our purpose. We are busy getting hurt and not moving past the hurt or past the pain, and just sitting and dwelling, or perhaps parking our tent in the zone of misery. But here is the thing. If you are able to see beyond your pain today, if you are able to push past that pain, that person that hurt you last night, well, I tell you what, I'm speaking to myself today too. If you are able to look beyond that and understand that your life has meaning that is bigger or greater than what anybody has done to you. In fact, if you can even go further and say to yourself and speak to yourself, as a mental health nurse practitioner, we practice cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which takes your irrational thinking and adapts it to a rational. It helps you to look at those things that are irrational thinking and help you to turn them into rational thinking. So today I want you to self-talk your way through this week. If there's anybody in your life that is toxic, if there's anybody that have said to you that you will never amount to anybody, if there's anybody that have tried to put you down, I want you to intentionally, the word is intentionally speak to yourself this week. I want you to inspire yourself. I want you to motivate yourself, because frankly, if you do not learn to motivate yourself, if you do not learn to inspire yourself, nobody will. And the truth is, we have actually given people too much time and too much credit in our lives. We've allowed people that are toxic in our life to stay for too long. Will you this week join me in saying #no more, #enough is enough? I want my fearless visionaries out there to begin to tear the veil this week, to say, you know what, my light is shining. I'm going to bring my light from underneath the bushel and I'm going to place it on top of the mountain for the world to see. Now, if you are one that is saying to yourself right now, well, what do I have to offer the world? Let me say this to you. You are alive and you are breathing, which means that you are the person that we need to make things happen in our lives. If you wake up today and you are breathing and you are listening to this, it certainly means that your light is burning. And now it is time for you to get up from underneath that pain, get up from underneath that hurt, and quit telling yourself that you are in so much pain that you cannot see. Because what you tell yourself is what you will manifest. Let me say that again. What you tell yourself is what you will begin to manifest. I often share it in some of my groups. Some of you might be a part of it. Ask the Web, right? Ask the Web, PsychDNP. Or perhaps it's my Fearless Visionary community where we are tearing our veil and telling the truth about who we are. Because frankly, when you do not share your story, what happens is you're giving the enemy more credit than necessary. When you hide behind your pain, you are giving the enemy of your life credit than what's necessary. When you choose not to tell the truth about who you are or about how you're feeling about what you desire for your life, you are giving the enemy more credence and more open door to your life. Let your light shine so that the world can behold the beauty that you are. I want you to know today, as I wrap up, you are awesome. You are terrific. You are wonderfully, marvelously created. You are the epitome of love. You are light. You are that which the world needs to be complete. Did you hear that? You are that which the world needs to complete. The world is not complete without you. Wow. Think about that. You live in a world that is not complete without your own input. So don't you let anyone, don't you let anything rob you of that which you are. You are awesome and you are great. Until next time, be inspired, be motivated, be empowered. Understand that you are of sentimental value. Understand that there's no one like you. Understand that you have a story. You are the story that the world is waiting on. Understand, more importantly, that you are the hero in that life story. And so you have the right, you have the power to tell your story whichever way. And the part of your story that you do not like, you have the power to turn things around. You are light. This is Dr. Princess-Fumi-Hancock. Tear the veil. Until next time, thank you for joining me.